Hello and welcome. I apologise, I haven't got an intro video for this setup yet, so this is straight in. I'm just going to leave it on the menu before we actually get going, just to give people a chance to turn up and say hello. Richard was the first one in, so hello Richard, welcome. Mark was soon after, then Wendy's just come in, and Joel is here as well. Anybody know what this game is about? I've played the game twice, and no, I don't know what the game is about. Yeah, I have no idea. It's interesting, and I really enjoy it, and I hope that you'll enjoy watching it as well. But Mark says Hitman is due to be released on the Switch. Been playing a demo this weekend. Was it not already? I thought it was available, but as a streaming thing, but I don't know. But yeah, I'm sure you'll enjoy that. I will go back and finish Hitman. I've got a couple of missions left to do on that, but I want to make sure that this works and is received as well as I hope it will be before I actually get round to, actually, if it doesn't work, then I've got a couple of weeks of Hitman to find out something else that I think you'll enjoy and try. But I think you'll enjoy this one. Right, I think that's long enough for people to get here or not, as the case may be. We have 11 viewers at the moment, so welcome to all of you. If you're new and not in chat, then come along and join in. Right, let's have a look. I've got a new button. If I push that button, what happens? Nothing happened at all. My buttons turned themselves off. They'll come back on in a moment, and we'll see if I can do it again now. There we go. Look. I'm in the corner. I'm live on your telly box. I thought I'd put myself in the picture for this game because, I don't know, you might like to see me play. If you don't, then that's also fine. But, do let me know. That's what the comments and things are for. This is a slightly more fast-paced game than Hitman, so I might not be able to keep up with the chat quite as well as normal. But do keep... I've got it over there. I can't have it right in front of me. I've rearranged the screens, so I'm playing on this screen in front of me here, so you're not getting side of head view. You're getting the full frontal, like... behave. It might be late at night, but it's not a children's channel, but it's a family channel. This not so much a family game, I'll admit. So yeah, okay, anything goes. Right. Edward is here as well. Does this game have a fish? I think there is. I've been thinking about it, and I'm pretty sure there is one fish throughout the game that I can use and possibly kill people with, but it won't be for a couple of weeks because it's quite far through the game. But let's have a look. I shall start a new game because then you get the full intro and everything, and I'll shut up through the intro because, yeah, you've got to pay attention because it's a very confusing game. So just make sure everything is working as it should. It should be. I shall push the new game button and we'll see what happens. Yes.
Warning. This is gonna be weirder than usual.
Yeah, you're not wrong there.
Can't be helped. You called me. So here I am. I know I shut you out sometimes. I'm always glad to hear from you. It's just that I get my hopes up. So many times it's led to nothing. I found nothing. It's like we live in a room and there's a poster on the wall. We stare at it and we think that's the whole world. The room and the poster. The picture's something nice. A landscape, a famous person. Like in that movie, what is it called? The prison movie. The room's a cell, and the picture, it's different for each of us. It can be beautiful or terrible, but we're all transfixed. But it's all Something to distract us from the truth. They're lying to us. We're lying to ourselves. The room's not the world. The world is much bigger and much stranger. There's a hole hidden behind that poster that leads to the real world. We all feel safe in that room. But sometimes something crawls out from behind the poster. And the ones that see it happen freak out and try to forget what they saw. I'm here. Why did you bring me here? Hello?
Alright, of course.
Anyone
The
here?
intro to the game explains absolutely everything you need to know about everything. I know nothing. It's a very nice looking game. Hopefully you're seeing it in all its glory. I've had to turn the render quality down a bit to make sure it streams smoothly, but it still looks very nice. Hopefully it's coming across quite well. Do let me know if you can, got any problems with the audio or the video or anything like that. But it should all be working properly. This is the Federal Bureau of Control. It's a building that you can't see unless you need it, sort of thing. So let's say this area is under 24-hour video surveillance. Yeah, so it's like the room of requirement for Harry Potter. You people will walk past it without knowing it's there, sort of thing. But I found my way in. Yeah. Now the little white dot over there is something that I can interact with and see. Twisted Rail Hobbies is here saying confusing. Right, gross model is wheelhouse. Yes, absolutely. Now in this game, there are lots of collectibles. So I've just picked up that correspondence, prohibited items reminder. I can indeed look at that in here. It says certain objects are not allowed inside the Bureau. Recent incidents have necessitated an issued reminder on prohibited materials, unauthorized weapons, pages, laptops, smartwatches, smartphones, smart gaming devices, anything smart. Number 2, pencils. Also, any objects considered iconic representations of an archetypical concept, e.g. rubber ducks, ketchup bottles. Yeah, it will become slightly clearer as to why some of these things are restricted, but not very much. In other words, the real FBI. So, probably, yeah. Yeah. Right. Basically, you can tell if you can go through a door quite easily because of the light on the top of it. Doors seem to magically open and close without you doing anything with them. It's just the way the game is. So in here we can see absolutely nothing. There's an internal lockdown in effect. And that's about it. There's... yeah. Nothing else happening in here. So let's progress on and up the stairs. So yes, there's lots of areas that you can go into and not go into and find.
This seal. I saw it a long time ago. I keep seeing it in my dreams.
I'll have a look at that in a moment. There's another one over here. I can open the collectibles just by doing that. There we go. This is the Bureau expenditure. Office equipment, janitorial costs, mould removal, HQ livability costs. Yeah, we don't need to worry too much about that. What else did I pick up? Something else. I thought I just saw the seal, but didn't actually pick it up. Okay. Lots of cameras, obviously, as you would expect in a government building. That is Dr. Darling. You can run, you can sprint. Oh, you don't have to. We have the janitor from the back, apparently. That's the director. Trench. There's another room over here I can stick my nose into. It's obviously a toilet. And there's nothing to see in the toilet, but sometimes there are. So it's always worth checking out rooms. Let's progress onwards.
Federal Bureau of Control. All these years I've been looking for them and they were hiding in plain sight.
Now, at the moment, I don't have any abilities other than walking about, running, and jumping. I can't even punch. What's in there? Ah, okay. Very bland vending machine. I don't think I've ever actually looked at that before. In here, we've got, again, something else. Let's read the classified document. In there. Security order, yeah. A shark in his, although secure, permission to following basic protocol shoot to kill. Good luck. Yeah, that doesn't actually help a great deal. When things are retracted and redacted, it makes it impossible to see. On the board, we've got things that are too small to read. Which way was I going? That way. Yes, I see the red thing on the door, meaning the door is locked. Seek shelter. Right. As you should know by now, the R4 reports are due by the end of the week. We're waiting for a number of people. If you need an extension, please request R4.E from your supervisor. If you think you're exempt from filing an R4, then you need to get written permission from it. Yeah. Darling Marshal Salvador Kirkland. Admin team. Right, okay. I don't think that's important, but it's correspondence nonetheless. I can hear things.
Hello?
It's the janitor.
Hey, excuse me.
There you are. You are here about the job. Janitor's assistant. You need to go to the interview. Go that way to the elevator.
Thanks. Elevator that way. Got it.
Very good. I'm Ahti, the janitor, by the way. You'll work for me. You can say I sent you. If they don't hire you, niin johan on helvet. There be work for the axe. Take them behind the sauna, jumalauta.
I think he might
enough
not
night
be all
shift
there.
loner jobs to know it makes us come off weird. Ahti the janitor is a friendly face in my book.
Better than somebody with no face at all. Think about it. No face.
But that said, I know what you're thinking. If there's an axe murderer around, that's him.
Okay, so this is. Wait a minute. Is this where I was? I was above. I was up over the other. Don't know. Anyway, I found an elevator now. But I came up. I've never actually realised before, but this is just crazy. I was just here. This is where I came in, and there was a picture of a janitor there. There wasn't a lift. I'd never noticed that before, but now I'm more confused than I ever was. Yeah, I can hear things. No, that's just the voices in your head. You're ever going to hit me with a slipper? That's entirely possible. Welcome, Andy. So, yeah, okay. This is the oldest house. This is the name of the building.
And the poster. I was 11 years old the first time I saw behind the poster. They told me I imagined it. I've been trying to pull it down ever since. Will you help?
All right, we get some titles. There we go. Things are very strange in the Bureau. Too many drugs in the 60s. Yes, but this is present day. Oh, you think the janitor had? No, I think there's something wrong with it. No, there's something wrong with the entire building, let alone the janitor. Things are not normal. Things are not right. Things change. And Control is the name of the game. So here we are.
Did I lose you there for a moment?
Yeah, a little bit.
You know what's on my mind. My baby brother, Dylan. 17 years since the men of this bureau took him.
There is something wrong with the game in that picture shouldn't be blurry. It seems to take the textures a long time to load in, no matter what I do with the resolution or anything else. Certain resolutions, certain pictures, certain graphics either don't load in at all or take ages to actually come through. But it shouldn't. I mean, look, the entire that vending machine is just not right. That's not a deliberate thing on behalf of the game. It's just something to do with the way it's loading. I haven't been able to find a fix for it, but hopefully it won't interfere with our enjoyment in the slightest. It might pop in, it might not, but yeah, we'll soon be moving at a faster rate than this, and it won't really matter. So, it's telling me I can try a door, but I don't have clearance level 01. I have 0 clearance levels. Is that building, multiple building something? I couldn't quite catch that. Okay, so yeah, this is basically a physics-based game. So things you can pick up and look at and do things. We've got a reminder: redrafting any public-facing material. Don't use those phrases. Don't use Alaska, scissors, blood, loss, or apologies. Yeah. So be careful what you put on things that you can see from the street. Let go. No, he's not loaded yet. Oh well. Right. So we've got lots of rooms. There's an alarm going off somewhere that's getting quite annoying. Nothing to see or pick up in here as yet. The central executive is shut. None of the tubes are working. I can read that though. Barbara, I'm not to be disturbed. Cancel all my appointments for the day for the rest of the week. I can't trust them, Barbara. Not a single one from Trench. He's the current director of the Federal Bureau of Control. Investigate the noise in the director's office. Yeah, when I say he's the current director...
Shit.
He's not anymore.
Shit.
Investigate the
Pick
noise.
it up? The murder weapon? Really?
Now, this swirly effect that you can see, it's sort of like a hint system. It guides you towards things you need to go towards. And that's all I can say on the matter really at the moment. This is a gun, which I've got to pick up. And now things get strange.
And there goes the poster.
Objects of power can cause or be results of AWE's altered world events, intrusions upon the perceived reality. Now, the service weapon is, of course, a prime example of an OOP, a very powerful one. Ingrained in the Bureau's DNA, a key component in our prime candidate program. Come out of that Russian roulette a winner and you're it.
Look at this place. Where am I?
Yeah, this is the astral plane. You go there occasionally, and things happen. It's normally a good thing. It normally gives you extra powers and abilities and stuff. But the board, I don't understand in the slightest. Basically, they use the astral plane to teach you new things. Now I've learnt how to punch people, for instance. Quite hard by the looks of it. But now the game really comes in. My gun now.
Okay, now I have a gun.
Right. So, the gun shoots things. You've got like aim down sight thing as traditional. It auto reloads, which is quite nice. As it just told you there. Where are the bad guys? Headshots do more damage on most enemies. When you run out, it takes a little while for it to recharge. When it recharges, you can use it again. So it's actually quicker for it to not run out, then it recharges quicker. But obviously when you're shooting things, sometimes you get excited and things run out. These little bluey green dots on the floor are basically health pickups. Every time you hurt an enemy, or most times when you hurt an enemy, I'm going to hit this one, they leave behind some health for you, which is lovely. There we go. And then you can do that. At least she doesn't punch like a girl. No, she is a girl. She punches quite hard. What a big gun you have here, says Mark. Sal, get the power washer out and you'll be fine. Yeah, there's no power washer in this.
This threat. An attack. Duty as director. Keep the Bureau safe.
Did you hear that? It's the dead man. Right after the pyramid spoke to me, and it was just noise, and I understood every word. And this gun's alive. You know what? I'm happy. Happy to be here.
It's
Things
very
are quieted
strange.
down outside. Is it safe to go?
I'm going to have to go. There's a map. The map is sort of drawn as you go. Things get labelled, like the director's office has obviously just been labelled because I've been there. But the rest of it you can't see. But you can leave it on the screen while you're going. Obviously you can see the red triangle there is me. And you can... I don't need it in the way. Things are looking a little bit different to how they did when I came in.
You can't let this happen. 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 You can't let this happen.
I can't let this happen, apparently.
You stopped it. You... Oh, thank you. That was... horror.
It was pretty horrible. And now we've got bad people.
Away.
Ah, damn, missed him with the last shot. There we go. Let's get rid of him. Right. As it says, enemies drop health elements. Collect them to restore health. The health is on the bottom left if you want to keep an eye on it. I pick things up like that and it comes in. I still can't get in there, can I? No. Proceed further into the bureau. Yeah, the yellow icon on the map there is basically where I've got to go to. So you can use the map to guide yourself while you're getting there, or you can try and remember.
The hotline. Secure line of communication. Guidance. Breach the hotline.
Yeah, I was watching the hologram thing, and all of a sudden they started shooting at me. That's not nice.
Okay.
Oh. Right, that thing there, the little grid thing, is a pickup that I can grab. When you get close to it, they sort of get sucked towards you. I'm going to pick up that while I know the music's still playing, so there's still bad people around, but... Now, most of the environments here are destructible, which is lovely. But they do get better when you leave the area and come back, which is a little bit disconcerting, but all right. Now the music stopped, so I can go and collect things again. Look.
Reminder, if you experience an unanticipated building shift, follow these simple steps. 1. Search the room for any altered items or objects of power. 2. Carry the altered item or object of power to the nearest safe room. 3. Wait for Bureau staff to find you and the object. If there are no altered items or objects of power in the vicinity, then reach your supervisor via the nearest intercom and await further instructions. Thank you for your attention.
Yeah, objects of power are just sort of good and bad, but they kill people. And all these people floating is probably not a good look. Yes, these objects that I'm just picking up, you can use them to upgrade yourself and your weapon at various points and bits in the game. Just going to see if there's anything to pick up. Yeah, there is, look. I'll have a look at these when I find somewhere safe. Dinner reservations. Lynn's here. Welcome, Lynn. Chris, you got a fish or moose? Not yet, no. I don't think there's any moose. I'm pretty sure there is a fish, but I'm not going to be able to get there for a little while yet. Let's open that up. That's got a power-uppy thing in there. So let's go on and get to the next area. Central Executive. Obviously got to go through. I've got to wipe out the people in this room.
The hissing sound that tried to invade me earlier. The hiss. Burrowing into everything in this place. Is the hiss your enemy? Alright, it's our enemy. That babble's contagious. It burrows in like an infuriating melody that makes you hum it over and over.
Go. Doesn't look all taken care of to me. I'm sensing problems. Inflatable crocs is marked. No, again, not seen any of those as yet. Yeah, that's not a good thing. People with numbers and names are generally not a good thing. But it's all good.
Cleanse control points. An enemy. Corrupt. Spreading.
Okay, this is a control
Cleanse the
point.
Control point. What does that mean?
If I cleanse it, it makes things better. And it makes the room different. Nicer. A little bit more airy.
Holy shit. You did it. We did it.
Hello? Can you hear me?
I can hear you.
Are you with us?
I'm here.
With the Bureau?
Sort of.
Are you still sane?
Absolutely. Well, I don't know about that.
I can't tell you how happy I am to talk to somebody sane.
The feeling's mutual. Yeah, I'm Pope. Emily Pope. Dr. Darling's assistant.
My turn. Should I lie? Jesse Faden. I'm just visiting. I should have lied.
Oh, shit. You're the new director. Hold on. We're coming out.
I'm sure it's safe to come out. Hello.
Director Faden.
Call me Jesse.
Okay, Jesse. I'm Emily.
Hello, Emily.
Look, somehow this hostile force, this...
Hiss?
that works? Somehow the hiss managed to infiltrate the building without any warning.
And just like that, my name for it is official. The hiss. Like the sound of poison gas leaking in.
We're in full lockdown. It seems to have spread everywhere and to everyone, not protected by an HRA. And, extraordinarily, you. You are the director, and that makes you special by definition. Trench is no longer the director, obviously. I'm sorry, I'm talking too much. This whole situation is just a lot.
Yeah, there's quite a bit to take in.
Trench is dead. Shot.
Ah,
I found his body. And the gun. Do I tell her it looked like a suicide?
the service weapon.
Also, and this can sound crazy, but he keeps appearing to me, saying things. It's hard to make out, but he told me to cleanse the control point. Push the hiss out. The whole room shifted around.
You did that? And you entered the building when it was already in the lockdown, before you became the new director?
Yep.
How?
I'm not ready to tell her about you yet. A janitor let me in.
I love it. This is fucking unbelievable. It's...
Language.
I can't even... Look, Jesse, I have a million questions, and you probably have a million more.
Like, do you know my brother Dylan? Not yet.
But there's something I need to ask you to do first. If you can cleanse a control point, then you can maybe cure those infected or possessed by the hiss.
Yeah, I'll give it a go.
Because if that's possible, our options are very different.
Emily Pope. I don't know her, but I like her already. She's the opposite of the faceless agency I've blamed for what happened to me for so long.
Mm-hmm.
But I can't trust her yet. Or rather, the Bureau she's a part of.
That you're a director of.
Yes. I can try. I'm speaking for you, of course. We can try it together.
Okay, let's try then.
You with me?
There's somebody.
We did it before. Push the hiss out.
Let's go do it. Eddie's here, Lord Barkley's here as well. Sal says, I wonder if we'll ever end up with a gun that can have infinite ammo in real life. Depends on the ammo, surely.
Come on.
I don't think that worked. Yeah, I think that obviously
It didn't
work.
The hiss has burrowed too deep. Ripping it out rips them apart.
Right, let's go talk to Emily again.
Jesse, over here.
No, just
We need
over
to make
here.
a plan, Jesse.
I can't cleanse them.
I saw. It was worth a shot. Thank you, Director. Jesse.
I'm gonna tell her why I'm here. I'll risk it. Listen, the Bureau was involved in an incident in my hometown, Ordinary, 17 years ago. The Bureau came in and covered the whole thing up. I've been looking for this place for a long time.
She doesn't seem shocked.
That's enough. Maybe that's too much already. I can't tell her about Dylan and the rest yet.
I've seen mentions of an Altered World event case dealing with Ordinary. You were at Ground Zero as a child? It was one of the big ones. And before my time. And very classified. I can try to dig out some old files for you. My boss, Casper Darling, would know, but he's missing. I think he knew this was coming, or suspected. He came up with the HRAs, the Hadron Resonance Amplifiers. I think they're what saved us. Or a few of us. And Director Trench would know.
Trench.
He's not going to know.
The ghost, or whatever he is. He mentioned something called the HOTLINE. Said I should find it.
It's another object of power, like the gun, an old Bakelite telephone. A direct line of communication between the director and the board. Maybe he can talk to you more clearly through that.
Maybe.
Trench has years and years of experience. He might know how to destroy the hiss.
Where is the HOTLINE?
It's kept in the communications department through the mailroom. It's part of this sector, so we can access it even with the lockdown in place. We'll get the door open for you.
Okay, that's my next stop.
That's Tomasi's department. He's the head of communications. I don't think he had an HRA. He kind of made a point about not wearing one earlier. Keep an eye out.
He's not going to be normal.
They call
then.
me the director. But that's not me. I'm not a director type. I'm not a leader. Why am I here? I think you already know. Yes, I came for my brother, but there are other reasons too. I said I was looking for answers, but I might never understand them. I'm not looking for proof. This is already it. More than enough. No matter what they told me all those years, I know it's real now. I didn't imagine this. I want to be a part of this world. What scares me shitless is that I finally found it. Only to see the hiss destroy it all.
It's the hotline. Go and answer it. Yes, sounds like a snake. It's something very strange, yeah. Lynn says this is where the kids learn to cuss, other than their parents. Yeah, quite possibly. Andy's gone. Phone's going to die. Catch you here later at some point. Thanks for watching, if you ever watch this back again.
I know this is on YouTube,
right.
so don't
Mission
hesitate
complete.
to ask
Welcome
me
to the eldest
anything
house.
you wanna
Good.
know. There are
Unknown
no
caller.
stupid questions.
There are
The door
no
to the
stupid
comms department is
questions.
just outside the boardroom back in the lobby. They should have gotten it open by now.
Okay, let's go and do it then, shall we? Let's have a look at the map. It's up to the north a bit. So if I turn right and then no, I've got to go somewhere else. That's not a door. Let's try this. Let's have a look here first. While I've got this control point cleansed, I can change my outfits to none because I haven't got a choice. And I can fast travel to nowhere else because I haven't unlocked any other things. Let's go this way. No, that's where I came from. It turned me around. It's the elevator, which is not working because we're in lockdown. Ah, there we go. The light is conveniently telling me I've got to go this way. Do let me know, of course. Apart from that, everything is still working okay. Do you like having the little picture of me in the corner?
There it is again.
Does it make
A
any
welcome
difference to you?
message.
Would it bother you if it was there or not? Have I got... I haven't got access to even level 1 yet. You'd have thought they'd have given me access when they send me off on the way. That's a red light. That's not good. Oh, there's people out there. They don't look like people. I don't think they're people. But I'm going to pick these things up. This is a box of goodie stuff that I don't think I can use yet. What I'll do is I'll have a look at the paperwork and stuff sort of before I finish for the night. That's probably the easiest way, rather than just reading it as I get it and it being even more confusing. I'll try and have a look through it at the end. I won't read it all out, don't worry about that, but I will have a look at it and leave it on screen for long enough for you to possibly read through it and see if you want to read it or not. Keep moving, keep on moving. There's someone else, there is someone else. Punch him. Someone else. The music stopped, so probably not. There's still talking going on though. Oh, there's something to read in the toilet. What's this? This is locked. I can't get out that way. Box of goodies in the toilet. You've got to have the little picture, otherwise you might as well watch a non-live playthrough, says Sal. Yeah, what I say, on my normal previous playthroughs, I haven't had the little picture. Yeah, I mean, I'm happy to maintain being on camera. It just means that I've got to remember to, you know, get dressed before I stream. Otherwise you'd all be shocked and I'd definitely be demonetised. Red light's never a good thing. This is the communications department. No, this is dead letters in the communications department. Yeah, okay, so the room's all knackered. So there's going to be a control point that I'm going to have to do. He's not good, he's got some sort of shield as well. He's coming up the stairs. Okay, so I can take him out, but not completely. He's hurt me quite a lot. There we go. Get in here. Can't get in here, but there's nothing in here to do. There's that thing on the floor. Correspondence. He didn't have a shield, that didn't help him. Ah! That panicked me a little bit, I didn't expect him. I don't like the talking, it's very unnerving. Definitely bad things happening when people talk like that. There we go. Cleanse. Plus, you can make sure you're not picking your nose. Yeah, this is also true. I can always mute the camera. I've got a button to mute the camera, it's fine. There we go. Let's make the room normal again. Allow me to navigate through the communications department. There we go, communications department. Let's check this room first. Oh, I forgot about these. You can really good videos.
Just look at it. 8 inches wide and capable of storing a whopping 80 kilobytes.
Wow.
Stolen by our friends at the CIA, the disk held the launch codes to Soviet nukes. This is not the disk, of course, but one exactly like it. A perfect fusion of concepts vibrating in the Cold War era collective unconscious. A receptacle. It is a receptacle for dangerous energies to hone in on. And they did. We don't have the details, but when things started flying around the disk, it was transferred to us. It's an object of power. OOP. Oops. Oh, and it can launch things telekinetically through the air. To date, we've launched maybe 3 dozen pencils. And once, we even launched a cup.
And you tell me it can hold 80 whole kilobytes. That's just impressive. I didn't realise that such a size was possible. I've lost track of which way I was going. I was going out this door here, wasn't I? Right.
Communications. We're on the right track.
On the right track, but I'm going to go in the toilet first. No, nothing in the toilet. Okay. I don't like the floor. Someone spilt some jam on the floor. That's not good. Pneumatics. That's not good either. I don't think I'll go that way. I think I'll go this way.
An object of power. Looks like the heads have latched
Oh.
onto it.
Oh.
We need to cleanse it.
Oh! Reach the object of power. Okay. I can't go straight to it, obviously. Ow! No, this is not the way to it. This is just another box of stuff. Crouch to take cover behind low objects. That would be useful to know. Yes, I'll crouch. Right. You go slower, but you can crouch. Fair enough. This is weird, but interesting. Yes, I do love that. That guy needs a fish slap. Yeah, the fish is later. Let me run across here. Keep on running. The door's locked. I haven't got passcode 1. Can I go up here? The thing's over there. It's conveniently telling me where the thing is. Get across there. I think I'm getting a little bit closer to it every time. Even though it's trying to kill me. I get to it. I get to it. Hold it. X. There we go. Jam. Right. Back to the astral plane to gain myself launch telekinesis.
It's harder to hear you when I'm here.
Yeah, I can't understand a word they're saying.
The channel's been changed. The board's in charge here. They're pyramids in the Bureau seal. Are they really the ones pulling the strings? I'm not their director. I'm no one's director.
No, but I do have a new power. By using a button, I can levitate objects, and while I'm holding the button, they hover next to me, and then when I let go of the button, they fly. This is one of my favouriteest powers. It's just great. It's very useful. It kills people. It's fun. And you also use it to power things up, like that, to go in there. There are some physics-based puzzles that you need to move things around to be able to solve, and this is how you move things around. There are some advanced techniques by using this launch control. Basically, if I can show, how can I show you an easy way? Right. The white object that I'm looking at is the one that you pick up. So you pick that up, it comes towards you, and then you can throw it at people. But because it comes towards you, you can, if you're careful, select an object that's behind an enemy. I can't, there aren't actually any objects behind the enemy, but you can kill them on both ways. So yeah, that object there, if he was standing in front of me, then it would hit him on the way back to me, and then I could also hit him on the way to him. Across the top of the screen, that white bar is my energy to throw things. Basically, every time you pick something up, it goes down by a chunk. If you're not looking at an object, you can literally just grab things out of the floor and use them, and the floor gets better. So you're never without ammo when you've got launch, which is absolutely amazing. Lord Barkley's off to bed. Good night. Double kill, says Sal. Yes. So now I have the floppy disk. I have the power of launch.
There you are. You were gone. Cut off.
Nah, bad
I
people.
got it. Just like you wanted, right?
Let's just go there. I can really mess him up now. Basically, I can shoot things. When my shooting ammo runs out, my launch ammo is back. And then when my launch ammo runs out, I got shooting ammo. I don't think there's anything else I could pick up in here because I couldn't get out to that thing, could I? Oh. Yeah, there we go. See, that I can do without even bringing it all the way to me. Did I get shot from behind? I did. Go away. Music stopped. It must be safe. Yeah, the red things disappeared as well. That looks like fun, but it really is. It really is great fun. I do enjoy throwing things around. I think real world telekinesis.
Emily said that the hotline can be reached through the mailroom.
Yeah, I'm on my way. Telekinesis would be my number 2 power. I think my favourite power, my top power, if I had the choice of any sort of superhero telekinetic power, I would love to be able to fly. Flying would be amazing. That would be really good fun. The power of flight would just be cool. But other than that, being able to move things with your mind, yeah, I'll take that. Not like that. Don't know why that exploded. I'm pressing the wrong button. I'm so excited to be able to throw things around with my mind. I'm just pressing the button all of the time. Nothing else to read here. Just other voices for you to try and decipher. There's more jam. Ah, there we go. I've got clearance level 1. But let me claim this control point first. The force is strong on this one. Yeah. Right, I still haven't got any abilities to do anything here. Before I go in there, I'm just going to check the toilets. Actually, can I can. Look, right, this is the fun thing. The gun that I have is grip, it's called. I've got some things to add to it, so I can increase the damage by 20%, reduce the ammo by 6%, or give 41% extra damage while I'm low on health. I'm just going to go with extra damage, I think. But I've also got a personal mod that I can use. I can either increase my energy by 5%, increase my energy recovery, or pick up more health when I pick up health. I'm going to go with that one. Assets are just materials that you pick up. Obviously, I've got clearance level 1, so that's always good. Missions are the missions that I'm on and missions that I've completed. So, yeah, basically find the hotline. Collectibles, as I said, I'm going to go through towards the end. So, I've just got clearance level 1. So, any door that's marked 1, I can now unlock. So, the mailroom. This is where it starts getting difficult. Basically, we get the first boss fight. This is Tomasi. I've done this a few times, so hopefully I can do it without dying too much, but that's as well as him, there are minions. But the minions are useful because when I kill them, they drop health. And obviously I'm going to need the health when he hurts me with things like that. And he does in fact dodge things. So, yeah. Oh, he's almost dead. I've got this. There we go. I'm better than I remembered. Oh, I didn't kill him, he flew away. Flying away's fine, that's okay. This is the voice of the Mysterions. You know, you can hear us.
Back.
Yeah. Okay.
Let's stay focused. The hotline should be past the mailroom.
Yeah, the hotline's just around the corner a bit. Got to go upstairs, but there's some things to collect on the way. Anything else? My health is already at maximum, so that doesn't actually help. It says hotline chamber, so I'll go this way then. Hotline chamber. All the stuff. Things on the floor. Around the back. Oh, there's a box. I'll have that, thank you very much. There's also things to read.
Roberto Tomasi, head of comms. The hiss got him.
All right, take this down. The situation in Cuba has been evaluated by the relevant authorities. The mysterious illness affecting the staff at the U.S. Embassy in Havana was caused by sonic weaponry in the hands of a foreign power. Numerous personnel have damage to the inner ear, but most are expected to make a full recovery. Of course, the event also damaged their cellular walls, but we can't blame that on some stupid noise gun. Thank God no local doctors examined them first. Honestly, what are the odds an altered item will show up inside a U.S. Embassy? Talk about good luck, huh?
Doesn't sound
so
terrible.
much easier to... Are you still recording this?
Yeah, I don't like him. I'm glad I shot him a lot.
The hotline can't be far now.
I can hear it. Box. Oh, this is the hotline chamber.
Ocean View Motel and Casino. Dream logic. The light switch cord. Door marked with a black pyramid.
Okay. Cryptic as ever. Director use only. That's okay. I am a director. Let's do it again.
Whoa. Have we been
Right.
here before?
This is the Ocean View Hotel. It's a strange
Stayed at
place.
a lot of roadside motels across the country, on the road, on the run, under the radar. This feels like all of them, like something recognized from a dream.
Hello? Anyone here?
No, but that door opened. That door opened. That door opened. Right. So in here we have a motel room. Okay. In the second one we have a motel room. And in the third one we have, any guesses? Yep, a motel room with some keys on the table.
Key has a black pyramid on it.
I guess that'll open the key with the door with the black pyramid on it then. And obviously we've got a picture on the wall and a switch, which will flick 3 times. Hurry up and answer that phone. That one. Yeah, I'll go. I'll answer it. You know what's going to happen when I touch it, though? I'm going to go to the astral plane. Okay. I don't know. I haven't got any extra abilities here. I think this is just a carry on doing what you're doing level. Oh no, there's things. Hotline will allow you to contact extra-dimensional entities. Yeah, basically I can see bad things. I don't want to get caught by the bad things. Don't get caught by the ghoulies. Basically, if you can see them, you can avoid them. And don't get caught by them. It's not difficult. The phone's still ringing. It's up there, though. There we go. What's going on here? My brain can't figure it out. No, nobody can figure it out. It's
an
fine.
object of power. It doesn't connect to any typical network. A direct line to the astral plane and the board. And my hypothesis is, under the right conditions, to other planes of existence as well.
A director needs a team. My management team. These people know the secrets of the Bureau as well as I do. Some even better. Darling, Tomasi, Salvador, Marshall. Marshall especially, my head of operations. She sees right through me. She knows I don't like relying on people. The only person you should fail is yourself. But things change when you become director. Your nose starts to bleed, apparently.
I have it. The hotline. I can reach Trench. Well, listen to him. He feels more like an echo.
Giant
An
room.
echo with important info. I need to get back to Emily. People react strongly when I tell them about you.
See, that door wasn't there before.
Is it too soon to tell Emily? She might be able to help.
This is the director's office. See, we've got some sort of strange shortcut. But I filled in most of the level. Getting there. No, that's level 4. I've got level 1 now. Not level 4. I'll investigate up here. I didn't. Let's find some things. Up here, there is. So it's lots of collectibles. Oh, that's not collectible, that's just a radio. I don't know what that does. Box of things. I've got to remember to check my power-up things every so often. What's in there? What's that? Where was this? Oh, it wasn't anywhere, it's just a room. Okay. A room with nothing of note in it. That's just a rubbish room. What's the point of that then? Why is the picture not the director anymore? It's me. Well, I suppose it is still the director, but that's not the point. Things. There's a box of things. Lance is here. Is there a moose in this? No moose. There is a fish later, but I'm not going to get to that for quite a while yet. Boardroom. I've got to go and talk to
Jesse,
Hope.
did you get the hotline? I mean, how is it out there? The comms, the hiss?
I got
Yes.
the hotline. I can make out what Trench is saying now.
Incredible. What did he say?
He talked about his management team. People who knew the Bureau's secrets. Your boss, Darling. Tomasi, but he's gone. The hiss got him.
Yeah, they got him.
Salvador?
He's the head of security.
And Marshall?
Helen Marshall is head of operations. She's tough, ex-CIA. She took her Rangers and went to the research sector to secure the HRA production. She hasn't come back.
That's not
Someone
good.
who could help us. The other sectors. How do I get there?
It's impossible because of the internal lockdown. You can perform a directorial override to lift it, but that can only be done in the maintenance sector. Normally, you take the sector elevator down there. It connects all the sectors, but it won't work while the lockdown is in effect.
We already got past one lockdown. Maybe I can find a way.
Jesse, look, with no prep, no training, in this extreme situation, you are doing phenomenally well. And all that and the hiss can't seem to affect you. I mean, I would love to run some tests on you. If you agree.
I don't
because
think that's a good idea at the
we
moment.
could find out something that would help us.
Tests. I don't know. She might find out about you. But I wouldn't mind understanding more myself. Okay. If you think it will help.
Great. I'll check the internal documentation for any lockdown bypasses. We need to get these sectors open to locate Darling and Marshall.
And I'll look for a way inside the maintenance sector. The sooner we find one, the sooner I reach this override.
Sounds like a plan. HM Models is here as well. Welcome. Good evening. HM Scale Modelling. Sorry, I got your name correct. Why is there an icon on there? That should be there while I'm doing things. It's the janitor again, isn't it? Department of Maintenance. Okay, that's where I've got to go then, the Department of Maintenance. Red lights. That's never a good sign. That means bad people are going to appear. It's big, isn't it? It's a little government building. She looks like she's wearing one of those wearable speaker things. Yes, it's a thing to stop the hiss from hissing at you and making noises and making things bad. Right, I can upgrade and unlock new abilities now. Good, I'm happy to do that. Let me just pick up the stuff here and talk to her again, because that's got a little thing next to it saying that's a mission to do.
Hi, Jesse.
Hi, Pope. All right, I can talk to her about different things. This is the thing you're talking about, the wearable speaker.
So HRA stop you from becoming hiss.
It seems that way. I mean, I hadn't even heard of an HRA until a few weeks ago when Dr. Darling started handing them out. Well, I began analyzing mine as soon as I got it. I mean, each one seems to emit a powerful short-range frequency way beyond anything I've ever seen.
Doesn't the timing seem suspicious?
I thought that too. Dr. Darling usually likes to unveil his latest breakthrough in big presentations. With these, he just passed them out. Yeah, his behavior makes me wonder what exactly he knew.
Right. So, Yeah, let's go through all of the things.
Can you tell me what an object of power is exactly? This is all, well, new to me.
Don't worry, I love going over the basics. So objects of power are mundane objects that house paranatural energies and have developed a link to the astral plane and can thus be controlled, which is what differentiates them from altered items, which are still housings of paranatural forces, but are more volatile and cannot be bound in the peri-utilitarian sense. Got it?
Yeah,
Did
absolutely.
she memorize this? Got it. Thanks.
I didn't understand much of that, but there we go. Director Trench.
This Trench guy. I keep hearing him in my head. Is he a ghost? Haunting me?
I doubt we're talking about a ghost in the traditional sense, but an echo maybe. See, if he was killed by the service weapon, your gun, maybe it's his final thoughts recorded by the bullet in his brain, like a deep space probe sending back data. But that's just a hypothesis on my part. I need the gun to research it. But you better hold on to that given the circumstances.
Yeah, I'm gonna keep hold of that.
I think I will. Yeah. You mentioned the oldest house. What is it?
This building, the Bureau headquarters, the oldest house, is a shifting place. You've seen it. It transcends its physical limits.
I've been to New York a few times. How didn't I notice this place?
It's an attribute of the building. This is a place of power. The oldest house doesn't like attention, so unless you're purposely trying to find it, you don't. Which is perfect for us. The work we do here is essential, but unstable.
Not the only
Bureau
unstable thing.
prefers not to be noticed. And we need strong walls to make sure nothing gets out.
So without you, I never would have found the front door.
What did she say, Sizzlin? I have no idea.
Okay.
You can rewind it and watch it again, but it still won't help.
Where did the hiss come from?
I'm not sure. You said the hiss was here when you entered. Did you see anything like that outside before you came in?
No. No, just inside.
The source is internal then. See, the oldest house is a sprawling complex with openings to other places as well. I don't even know where to start looking. But in the context, it's good news. The lockdown holds. The hiss escaping the building would be the end.
That wouldn't
Pretty
be good,
shitty
yeah.
world out there if you ask me, but I wouldn't want the hiss to destroy it.
With you on that, Emily.
Okay, that's everything. Let's exit.
Thanks, Emily. I'm sure I'll have more questions soon.
Yeah, we'll come back and talk again.
Just let me know.
HM says it brings back memories. My first games were Resident Evil on PlayStation 1 and Quake on the PC. Yes, I go back a little bit further than that, but yeah.
Someone's singing.
Singing? Sounds like it's coming from the elevator.
Right, let me...
You mean like in person?
Now I have abilities and astral constructs and board countermeasures. Right, I can't, but normally I would be able to construct new forms for my service pistol. I haven't got enough source to do that. I'm nearly there, but not quite. I might well be able to do that. Let me just use some abilities. You can upgrade your powers. I've got, what, 4. All of these are going to take 1. So I shall increase my health. 10% to my health is always good. 10% to my energy. Why not? Might as well. 10% to melee. Yeah, definitely. I like to be able to punch people harder. And indeed, increasing my launch damage. Why not? That's always useful. Nice to be able to throw things and hurt people more with them. Basically, you can't do the one after until you've done the one before. So now, if I had enough points, I could increase that and work my way across to launch explosives and grenades and things, which is always useful. I have done enough to unlock something. But before I do that, let's have a look. I've got to kill enemies without dying. I shall take that. I've got to kill his guards and using grip weapon. Kill enemies with the service right, that'll do. I'll take those. You can take 3, and you get extra bonus points for doing them. There's one other thing I can do here. My loadout I can change. I've got different ones, more powerful ones maybe, but no, I don't need any of those. So I can deconstruct them to get some more points. So I should be able to deconstruct the ones that I'm not going to use. I like to keep a couple for possible use. But the same thing happens with the gun. No, hell, I'll get rid of that. Ammo cost, I'll keep hold of that. So no, I haven't got enough to do that yet. Let's go to the elevator, because I can hear him singing.
Time to work. Meet me in the maintenance.
I shall go to maintenance then. It's the only one I can go to. So let's
Like I
go
said
there.
Before, the janitor is a friendly face.
I don't know that he's friendly. I get bad vibes from him. But yeah. Interact with the control point to revive at that location after dying. Hopefully, I'm not going to die, but I'm pretty sure at some point I will. So yeah. You don't lose anything from dying, I don't think. You might lose some points and things, but...
The maintenance sector is the janitor domain. If I can find Ahti here, he can help me reach the override.
Maybe. I can't get out of it.
Maybe it was you who got me into the oldest house with the lockdown on. Maybe it was Ahti.
Maybe.
It felt like he made the elevator appear that took me to Trench's office. Is Ahti guiding me too?
I wonder why it's gone a bit glitchy. It's gone a bit, it's a bit red in there. Don't like that. I haven't got level 2. Can't get in there. It going a little bit laggy might be a sign.
Right there, in the
I've been playing too long. It might be time to think about ending. I gotta get in there, but yeah, I gotta get round here to get in there. Oh look, there's people up there. Bye bye, people. Got a melee people as well, haven't I? Oh, come on, die. He died. It took a little while though, but you can see on the top left there the things appeared to show me that I'm doing things. The different kills and stuff like that. Cleanse that control point, that will always help. That makes the room more manageable again. And it opens up doorways that weren't there before. Probably doorways that are going to be locked, but you know, that's not the point. And I can also use that to teleport. It's got to be this way, because it's the only way I haven't been. Nothing happening in there. Things happening in here though. That didn't help. That did though. That bad people over there, I see him. Kill enemies without dying. Yeah, I've done 12. I've killed 9 guards. And I'm killing people with a service weapon, which is always nice. Someone's shooting at me. Where's shooting at me from? Oh, there. One more kill with a gun. And that'll be all of those done. There we go. Get bonus points for that. I don't think I can claim them here. No. No, you need to go to a control point to claim your bonus points. I know there was one just outside, but
What's
don't
down
worry
that
about
way?
that at the moment. It's down that way indeed. Let's go and find out. Mary Chase. Box. Ah, that's not the way to get to the box. Okay. That floor doesn't look normal.
This place makes me nauseous.
Yeah, the whole wall's moving and everything. It's not doing me any favours. And the game
Object
being
of
a bit
power.
glitchy is not doing me any
How do you
favours
think it
either.
got down here? A carousel horse. Why is kid stuff always so creepy?
Let's reclaim that. I don't know what. I get power from it, probably. ZX Spectrum. Talk about old computers. Yeah, we had a BBC Model B. B to evade. Okay. Evade. Yep, it's like a dash button. Did I miss it? I think I might have got squished. Does that reset my count? Or does it not count when it's in the astral plane? Yeah, use air evade as well. Cool. Ah, why am there? Oh, was there no floor? I didn't notice there was no floor. What? I don't get it. I just timed it wrong, apparently. Gold enemies are immune to my attacks. I knew that. But that's okay. I've just got to use evade to dodge them. Okay. Ah! Watch the floor. That stupid floor. What? Right back to the beginning. What? I know it sounds like an excuse, but the only reason I'm having trouble with this is because it's gone a little bit low frame rate and a little bit glitchy. So precision jumps are not ideal under these circumstances. Yeah, go straight down there. There we go. That works. Yeah, you just played Bong, says Lynn. What? Just now?
Let's see the
Hey?
Hess keep up with me now.
Just got to get across to the thing. Is that what? Right. I don't think I can go that far. Can I? I don't know. Just about. Yeah. Okay. But going to the light. It's very, very bright though. Oh great, the floor broke again. I should do something about the floors around here. They're terrible. Okay, I'm back in the room that I was in before. Fair enough. But I've got a new power. I can now use the evade button to dodge out of the way. Video. Oh, I like these. Let's watch this. It makes no sense at all. I don't understand any of this. Don't get it, Threshold kids.
drawing a dog!
I'm drawing the pyramid.
The what?
The pyramid.
I don't get it.
What's a pyramid?
The Black Pyramid. It's in the astral plane.
Airplane?
Astral plane. It's big, white, and empty. Or is it? It's a weird, crazy alien dimension. The white goes on forever. You can get lost in all that white and never find your way back home.
It's very, very strange.
I miss my home.
There's a few of those videos around throughout the game, and I haven't understood any of them in the slightest. It's just very, very strange. Janitor's office, good. Hello, janitor office. There he is.
Well done. You got the job. It's place for congratulations. Yippee, saatana. It happened in the last drop.
I don't know what.
I truly need an assistant.
Funny thing is, I've been a janitor. I'm more at home in that role than as the director.
Why does this remind me of
Ati
Source?
here
Mark?
seems to see
It's not
Yeah.
it's horror, but
Hi,
yeah.
Ati, look. We need to get the lockdown lifted. Otherwise, I can't get to the other sectors. Can you help me get to the override?
Yes, yes. Easy peasy. It's just around the corner. But first, we need to get you working. Very small, couple of hours job.
Something tells me it's gonna be more than that.
Yeah. You think there's a dog buried in this?
Hey?
I can tell you are not the yesterday's Krause's son. That's why you'll make a great assistant.
I don't know.
Very well. I'll hit the facts on the table. Mä kyllä sanon perkele suoraan, että this house has a vermin problem. A bad one. They've already messed up the cooling pumps. And the power generators of a power plant, perkele. And the pensioner inside.
Easy peasy, set his blue pill. It's very similar like that.
His head tighten. The situation needs to be fixed before the plant blows up. And we all disappear like a fart in Sahara.
Trying my best to keep up with this. Fix the coolant pumps.
The texture's all
and
gone.
The power
Again,
generators.
we're on
Otherwise,
low res
the
mode for some reason. I don't know why that
power
is.
plant will
It's obviously to
blow.
do with it glitching.
But don't you worry. I've left you clear instructions. You'll catch the end of the thread before I go to my vacation. The work's on the task board here. You can do later, when you have time.
I'm the
Vacation.
director.
Right.
Yes, No one's gonna cancel my holiday or seat's gonna rattle.
Is he answering my thoughts?
But don't worry.
It's very strange.
Though you'll take care of it, and soon this crisis gonna be last winter snow. You better go now, so you don't have to run with your head as your third leg.
Don't know what that means.
The door in the back leads to the plant.
The door in the back.
Oh, clearance level 2.
That's great. Thank you, Ati.
Right, I shall take this extra mission, because it's always good to have an extra mission.
Yep.
The door in the back.
Burn the trash. Throw it in the fire. Burn it all.
Alright, let's I'm gonna go
Burn it into
find myself a save point thing, a control point that acts as a save point, and then I shall stop playing because it needs to reload or something. Although it seems to have got
what
better.
What happens again if that thing blows up?
Power. Explosion. Too much. Director's duty. Keep the lights on.
It might have got better. We'll see how it goes for a minute or two. I'm not going to be playing for very much longer anyway, but yeah, we'll see what happens, because it seems to have got better again for some reason. I don't know why it went bad just when I was talking to Artie. Yeah, no choices as to where to go yet. That's always good. Don't like choices. I don't like big red things either. Oh, the power plant. This is the big area.
It's dangerous out here, lady. Go see Chief Arish. He's just inside. He'll help you.
I don't need help. I'm the director.
Ma'am! Hey! Chief Arish, FBC Security. Shouldn't you be in a safe room?
No, I am a safe room.
They all have HRAs. We're on the same side.
My name is Jesse Faden. I'm here to perform the directorial override to get the lockdown lifted.
Yeah, Chief Arish, FBC Security. I'm just... Oh, hang on, you're the new director. It's a pleasure, ma'am.
Let's skip the formalities, please.
Right. Faden, ma'am. Look, as you can probably tell, it's a bit of a shit show down here. We've been holding our ground, but whatever's gotten into our buddies has them wrecking the coolant pumps and the power converters. The NSC keeps overheating, and my crews keep getting shot before they have a chance to make any repairs.
NSC?
Oh, sorry. Bureau jargon. It's what we call the power plant. You know, the big rumbling metal thing? Salvador, head of security, asked me to protect it in case of an attack. See, what's inside is dangerous. Dr. Darling seemed to know it would be a target.
Darling? He's here?
No, he came down a few days ago, before everything went to hell. He was out of it. Smelled like a bar mat. He was ranting about vulnerabilities and how he only had one large-scale HRA, but that he needed it somewhere else. Still, at least he gave us these personal HRAs before he left.
Left?
Hey, did I mention that he was tearing his clothes off? Crazy dude.
Darling knew the hiss was coming.
Listen, I love playing 20 questions as much as the next guy, but we have got to get the water and electrical systems repaired before this baby blows. I'll have my guys unlock the doors out of here for you.
I'll take care of it. You stay and keep the hiss away from the plant if you can.
The hiss? That's what we're calling him? Oh, that's catchy.
Yes,
Listen, the radios aren't working, so if you find my boss Salvador out there, could you please ask him what the plan is? I'm sure he will have one by now.
He probably hasn't. He's probably dead.
He sure has a lot of faith in his boss.
Try to say that.
Right, fix the coolant. Oh, box. No, the box. Right,
Below
okay.
the acceptable percentage. Internal pressures climbing so fast, I'm amazed.
Right, here we have save point. Good. Let's claim that control point. Edward says if your GPU is not keeping up, it might change your resolution. The resolution is actually fine. It's just the assets aren't loading in as well as they should. I don't know why that would be, but it's fine. Let's use this. I've got more abilities. Let's unlock my abilities. Got 3, so that takes 3. That takes 2. Might as well increase my health. That'd be quite useful. Constructs. I might be able to do that now. Oh, I can construct shatter. Why can I not? I haven't got enough things from doing that, but I shall construct shatter. And then, board countermeasures. I've got to claim those, haven't I? Remember this. Not abandon, not abandon. Collect reward. Yeah, it didn't wipe out my saves, so that's all okay. Let's now go back to here. I've got to put... Have I got any better ones for that? No. Rate of fire, ammo cost, no. Let's put shatter. Let's give that increased rate of fire. Why not? My personal mods, that was 20% health recovery. That one gives me 16% extra health. Or 20% health recovery, so I'll stick with what I've got at the moment, thank you. Assets, I've just got the things that you need to upgrade things. Missions, yeah, that's telling me I've got new missions, but I knew that already. Darling let the hiss, or made the hiss. No, I don't think he made them. I think they are from a different dimension. So, yes, I've got lots of things to look at, but I don't know. We've seen that one. I listened to those. So, yeah, the hotline, again, that we've seen, is just remembering them from before. Correspondence, you can read through if you like, or you can pause the video and read through it again at your leisure. I'll zoom in on it so you can see it there. Do not try and contain it on your own. Yeah, I just did that. Something is up between Trench and Darling. Yeah, I don't know about that. Expenditures. Yeah, don't worry about that. Marshall. Checked out AWE. Oh well. Travel costs, accommodation, meals, gasoline, minibar. Minibar 300. You've been using too much in the minibar. Bureau funding. Dead letter approval. Unstable area notice. Dinner reservations. I don't know about that. Don't know who that was addressed to. Shifted bathroom, because bathrooms move around. Why not? Tea time for golf tea. Dead letters stream. Don't worry about that. Case files. Again, all redacted information. If you want to go through and pause and read it, feel free. I'm not going to read through all of them myself. Field research on hiss, that was Tomasi. Basically where you can hit them when the glowing bits and the heads and the hands and things. That is Trench. Hotline log. More Trench. Tomasi's ID. It's got blood all over it because I shot him. Technical restrictions. There we go. That's caught up on all of the collectibles. And that, I show you my new gun, because this is the gun that I've got at the moment. Now, if I tap that, it changes to this one, which is basically shotgun. As you can see, fewer shots, but yeah, so you can switch between the two of them at the touch of a button. But the ammo does continue between them, so if I use most of that and then switch to that, it's still only got a couple of shots left. So it's worth remembering while you're playing around and shooting things. But I'm going to call that a night there. Your minibar allotment needs to be increased. It really does. I think they need more minibar than anything else. When fast travelling, I haven't done that yet, so I shall show you what that looks like. You can basically just choose any of the control points that you've already done and nip back to them very quickly. You can't go to ones you haven't done because you haven't done them yet. But that's that. I did one of these countermeasures, so I can get another. I'm not there. We might as well go for that. Why not? Where's this minibar? I think I need a drink or 12. Yeah, the game does lead you to think that. So, that's it for the game. I'll pause it so it's not playing sounds at you. Did you enjoy it? Is the first question. Would you like me to continue on with it? I will next week return back to the original Hitman that I've been playing and do another level or maybe 2 of that. It might finish that. It might not. I might still do that for a couple more weeks until I have finished all the side missions. But is this a game that you would like me to continue to play? I do enjoy playing it. I'd be very happy to come back and finish it. But if nobody likes it, then I won't. But you seem to be, here, a dozen of you are watching and have been. So I'm assuming you probably quite like it. But do let me know, either in the chat now before I disappear completely, or leave a comment on it when it becomes an actual video. Let me know if you've enjoyed it. Other than that, tomorrow is Sunday. I'm not doing a Warhamster tomorrow, but me and Paul will be on the Team Inept channel playing another new game. We're playing It Takes Two. The 2 of us together will be having some fun with that. So I think you'll enjoy that. Come along at 8 p.m. on Team Inept to watch us play through a bit of that. Again, I don't know how much, probably play for an hour or 2, and we'll see how far we get. Let's have a look. I didn't catch the beginning, but it's interesting, says William. You can always rewind and watch the beginning. Looks great. Can't wait for the fish. Yeah, the fish is a few hours away. So, yeah, it's going to be a little while. But so a few people are enjoying it. Good game, Chris, says Joel. Strange game, but looking forward to next week. Take care, everyone. And good night, says Wendy. So, yes, really enjoyed it, says Mark. Had fun, says Lynn. So, yes, that's decided. This will become my game after Hitman. So, next week, I shall be back with Hitman. And then, if I finish it, then I'll be back for this the week after. If not, then I'll do Hitman again. You'll find out next week. Thank you all for watching. It's been fun. I shall see you tomorrow night, a little bit earlier, for some It Takes Two with Paul, and during the week for the regular stream. So thanks for watching. Stay safe. Good night. I can wave. Look, because you can see me, so I can actually wave and it works. Good night.